All the boiling and cooling and peeling, making potato salad can be an all-day affair, but the time on this one was reduced to just minutes. Cy Foster is here to share her Instant Pot potato salad. It's so good to see you, my food friend. My friend in general, but also my friend who brings delicious food to us every time you're here, which we love. You are the queen of potato salad. I'm going to give you that crown.
Thank you.
What does the Instant Pot do for you with this recipe?
Well, it totally, to me, it just kind of streamlines making potato salad because, you know, even for me, I mean, I cook all the time, but one of the kind of deterrents to making potato salad for me is, oh, I have to put them on the, you know, on the stove and it's going to boil, and it's like, really, it's about 50 minutes for me to get my potatoes done to right where I want,
my Grandma Jo, who was also famous for her potato salad, saying every time she served it, appreciate that bite, because it does. It's kind of a laborious process for the home cook.
Yeah, when you give potato salad away, to me, it's kind of like giving away jam or a pie. It's like, it's gold.
It is.
Right?
It is.
So, so it takes the kind of the guesswork out too, because when it's on the stove, I think you've kind of got to watch it, make sure that too much water doesn't escape and that the potatoes are just right. And this really streamlines it more. So I do the eggs in the Instant Pot, and then I also do the potatoes.
And I want to break this down because even though the Instant Pot has now kind of resurged as a kitchen staple, I think, for a lot of at-home cooks, there are still those wow moments like, what? I can cook eggs in the Instant Pot? What? I can cook potatoes in the Instant Pot?
Oh, yeah. And the eggs, I have had people tell me that they have bought the Instant Pot and only use it to do hard-boiled eggs.
I believe it.
Because it's so amazing with hard-boiled eggs.
So how do we do the eggs?
So the eggs, you just put them in. I have a recipe for this separately, but it's also on this recipe for Instant Pot potato salad. But the eggs you just put in, I use this little wire, what do you call this? Little basket or
attachment?
I don't know. There's a word for this.
Does it come with it?
It comes with every Instant Pot. So I set it inside first, and then I stack the eggs on top of this so that I'm not trying to move and juggle this. I put it inside first and then put the eggs in.
Got it.
And then you just put the water in, and then the directions are on the recipe for if you're going to do, you know, a soft-boiled egg. I mean, it makes perfect soft-boiled eggs, medium-boiled eggs, hard-boiled eggs. And the thing that's so lovely about it is that the eggshells just fall off. And for me, that's a big deal because I want my eggs to look nice. And before, it always depended on, oh, did I buy my eggs early enough and let them sit?
The timing, the cold water bath, and then you're peeling, so it just happens for you.
So this is so easy.
What's the time commitment then for the hard boil?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
It's 5 minutes and water, and then when the timer goes off, you release the pressure. So this is something people are kind of afraid of.
Yeah.
So when you put your whatever you're putting in the Instant Pot in, and it's done, and whether you let it natural release or manual release, when you manual release, what you're doing is you're taking and you're moving this over to the side where it says venting.
Okay.
When you cook, you always make sure first it's on the sealed position.
Okay.
And then you just turn it to vent. You just want to make sure, like you don't want your hand right here because this is where all the steam is going to come out. So you just have to be careful that your hand is over to the side.
Watch the finger.
So that's it.
Okay.
And then you just remove it. And with this one, I have put some little potatoes in because we do the potatoes in here as well.
Now, can you do, we've heard rumors of doing eggs and potatoes together.
Okay, I personally would not do that because these potatoes you do, so if you use the really tiny ones, I kind of like these. I think they're so cute. And you don't have to even cut these up. When you do them, you just stick them in. You don't have to do anything to them. And you'll see, like, these have been in for a while, but so they're not too hot or anything. But they're just the perfect little potato.
Yeah, yeah.
And usually when you're doing a potato that's a little bit bigger, you're kind of looking, like this one's a little bit bigger. You're looking for the skin to split a little bit. You don't want it to be mush, but you want this potato to be really soft.
So if you had a bigger potato with the eggs, you couldn't control that timing.
Right. Yeah. And I think it's more safe to do these separately because you risk having, you know, problems with the egg shell not being clean. That's where you get sick from an egg, is from the egg shell a lot of times. Yes.
Oh, really?
So you think about chickens and how unclean they are. So even though the eggs are clean when we get them at the grocery store, that's where we have problems sometimes. So I would never do them together.
Okay, so you didn't need to cut up the small potatoes to put in the Instant Pot. You are going to cut it up for your salad, I assume.
Yeah, so for the salad, I would just cut it up, and then this is the same as the Aunt Di's famous potato salad.
Now we need to review. Cy shared this with us last year, and it was a game changer. It was revolutionary for a lot of home cooks because you knock out some of the problems that people have with potato salad. Like what?
Well, like sometimes potato salad's too dry, and with this, and it's kind of complicated. You've got all these different ingredients. With this, it's 5 ingredients. It's potatoes, eggs, mayo, pickles, salt. That's it. It's just so simple.
It's less mayo than you might think.
Right.
And you're also, one thing that you're really passionate about is pouring the pickle juice over the potatoes, I remember.
Right. So that's why you want the potato to not be hard. I mean, I don't like a potato salad where the potato's hard anyway. You want the potato to be really nice and soft. And when you mix it together, you can see in this finished product, it's kind of a little bit like, not a mashed potato salad, but the salad is, the potatoes are very soft. And I think that's what makes this so unique. And you're creating a dressing with the pickle juice and the mayo. Together. So those two things together are creating their own dressing that you don't even have to make ahead of time.
It's a delicious salad. You definitely want it in your recipe rotation or as a recipe update to the salad you may have been making for a while. And we call Cy the queen of many things, the queen of potato salad, the queen of cookies. We'll add one more title to your resume, and that's the queen of Instant Pot, because you've released this ebook that women are loving. Where do we get our hands on that?
So you just go to my blog, and over, you just sign up for the newsletter, which is over on one of the columns, on the right-hand column, and you'll get a prompt and receive a free Instant Pot ebook, and it's only available right now till July 1st, and then it's going to go off for a while. So get it now.
So get it while you can. We'll link you over to Cy's website to make it easy. Happy potato salading. That is an action verb. Thank you. Thank you so much.